culture reference. Sorry.
Hello, what's up, everybody? Good afternoon. Feels like it's been a bit. We haven't done Wicked's World in almost, what, 2 weeks because we missed last week. So, hi. Hope everyone had a fabulous New Year and Christmas. I did. Definitely busy. It's always a little chaotic when, you have family in town, but it's always great to have them here for the holidays. So that's something that I enjoyed very much. Let's say hi to everybody. What's up? Ken, Truth Warrior, Deranged Lunatic, and Zuru, Shane, Andrew, Eugene, Chris Nicholson, Tall Tales, Imperial Dragon, King's Advisor. What's up, Kings? Mountain Mutt, Daniel, Tara Crystal, hello. So we're going to just kind of have some fun today. Of course, I'm going to cover a couple topics, but I feel like, man, what a start to the first week of the year. Things have been pretty chaotic. So, yeah. What's up, Mongoose? I think we need to just kind of chill out a little bit. I'm going to show off a couple of things. I'm going to wait for maybe if I say Kara's name 3 times like Beetlejuice, she'll show up, but I want to wait for her to be in the chat before I open because somebody, I don't know who it was yet, but somebody purchased something from her video game sale. Like, I mean, she's got a few things up there besides video games, I believe, or at least she's going to. But yeah, some pretty cool things. And someone sent something to me and I opened it today and I was like, oh my gosh, I was not expecting it. I don't know if I even saw it on her site or I missed it, but we'll open that on stream because why not? I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see what's up. Mad Cabal. All right. Matthew, hello. So we'll get into a couple topics. There's actually some Buffy news today, which is never like great because I'm not excited for this revival, reboot, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a little bit of both. People correct me. It's like it's both because they're reviving some of the old cast coming back doing their roles, and then they have like they're rebooting it with different like a different top slayer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want it. I just know that's what that's what I know is that I don't want it. Spider Limited Athletically Lazy. Hello, Keely. So maybe we'll start with that first. And Mongoose also over on Kick. Hello. So here we go. And you know what? Even like maybe it's just because I'm thoroughly annoyed already with them rebooting this that no matter what they do, I'm going to be annoyed by it. But they came up with a title, um, and I think it's kind of lame. It's not. I don't know. Sarah Michelle Gellar says the Buffy reboot might be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer: New Sunnydale. How original! I don't know why it annoys me, but like I just said, everything about this series is most likely going to annoy me because it's my favorite show. And with that being said, you guys know how I feel. The last 2 seasons didn't need to happen. I know people feel heavily that it could have ended with season 3, and I understand because season 4 they were trying to find their footing, right? Like think of like a slice of life anime, right? They stopped those after high school because they don't know like where to go from there, right? Or it just gets weird. So I give the writers props with Buffy because what's up, Wasp? Thank you for lurking. Um, in season 4, they tried something different and they had to get their footing back. So it was a little messy. The whole Adam thing was lame, but I think season 5, they redeemed themselves. It was really good. I liked season 5. It had a fantastic ending that was very it would have been brave of them to end it on that note. Like, spoiler, sorry, the series came out in the '90s, so, um, but, killing Buffy and epically, like, she was sacrificing herself to save the world and her sister and everything, like, that was a very good ending. And then season 6 came along, which is my least favorite season. Like, it's a mess. I'm on 7 right now. The last 2 seasons I don't like. 7 isn't quite as bad, but, oh, I can't stand Kennedy and some like, it's oh my gosh, it's a mess. Both of the last 2 seasons are a mess, and I really wish they would have ended on 5. Um, but, with that being said, they're bringing it back. So, it's not a reboot, it's not picking up all of the same characters right away, it's not like a sequel. That's why the name was was even important to me. That's why the name was even important to me. That's what Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar is saying. Listen, I still love Sarah Michelle Gellar. Her husband sucks, but I like Sarah Michelle Gellar as a person. She's pretty chill, and from what I've heard behind the scenes, she protects other actors like in a kind way, like extras that are afraid to speak up, she'll speak up for them and stuff like that. And that's commendable in my opinion. There's not much that's bad to say about her. She did get marked as, like, hard to work with, but that's what happens when you go against, like, the producers and the directors and stuff, right? As long as she's not hard to work with because she's being like a diva, it's because she's standing up for small people, and I think that's great. But this was from the Shut Up Evan podcast. So, yes, apparently the new reboot might be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer New Sunnydale. Shane, yeah, I can agree with that. Not gonna watch, but I hope it's good for Sarah Michelle Gellar. Um, it's she's had some fails. I think she's a good actress. I like a few of the movies she was in. Cruel Intentions, Simply Irresistible is another good one. I Know What You Did Last Summer, but after Buffy, it seemed like it was a bit hard for her to find her way. She had a couple of shows that were canceled. Even the wasn't the funny ones. What the heck was the one called? I watched the first season, the one with Robin Williams. That didn't even take off, which that's crazy because, she's a good actress. It's Robin Williams, but, that was near the end for him, so that could also have something to do with it. And Mr. Tex, I'm so glad you're here. I have this right here. I wanted to show it off. Thank you for getting this off of my wish list. I'm really excited to open it. It's I love stuff like this. Like I'm eventually gonna get girly real quick. I want to set up probably when I like I'm trying to like move like at the end of the year, get my mom here from New York, get her out of there, and just need more space for that. So I don't want to do too much setting up as of right now, but I would like to set up a cute little like vintage looking vanity. I've got ideas, and I want books like this to put on there, like to read like while I'm getting ready. And this is a style, Marilyn Monroe style, hardcover, beautiful. There's also an Audrey one that I wanted. So, because like their style is so classic. No, I like them both. I like Audrey more, but I still really love Marilyn. So thank you for this, Mr. Tex. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, it's a nice book. Yeah, she was in Star Wars Rebels with her husband was also there, Freddie Prinze, which it's just like crazy to me. I wonder how that works. Like maybe he's just much better as like a spouse because I mean they've made it for a while. Like, they've been together since the 90s. I've heard someone say that they've seen him, like, raging at a red light and stuff, like, he just seems like an angry person, which doesn't seem like that compatible with her, um, but yeah, I will keep you guys updated because unfortunately, I'm gonna watch for you guys so that I can review it, this may end up becoming live streams of me just yelling about Buffy because this does not need to be it doesn't need to be made. The last 2 seasons didn't need to be made. Like, it was done then. And so, one thing that I will say about season 7, I understand why they did it. Um, because Joss and the writers, they had a vision, unlike certain shows, like, let's talk about Stranger Things in comparison. They knew how they wanted to end the show. So, when, Warner Brothers canceled them season 5. That's why that ending was so dramatic. They did it as like a stick it to them, like, "We're leaving dramatically. You're gonna kick us out. We're doing it super dramatic." And it ended up being a great season, but that's not how they wanted to end it. So I do understand why they continued because it's like they went off a little bit with that season 5, so they had to find their footing again. Like, "Okay, we're gonna kill off Buffy, but we need her for the actual finale that we want." So I see the vision, I just didn't like it. The last 2 seasons were just not my favorite. I am pushing it through 7 right now. I think I only have a few episodes left. There was stuff that I liked about 7. Like, Caleb was, like, genuinely scary in that. Nathan Fillion, great. What's up, Mo? Good afternoon. Hi, David. Everyone that just came in, hello. Um, but yeah, and it's just it's unfortunate because I think Buffy was a great show, and it doesn't need to come back because they're gonna really nail in the whole, like, feminist girl power. Like, I admit, yes, back in the '90s, early 2000s, it was a girly show, but guys liked it too, and then we got this Angel spinoff, which was fantastic, and, guys lean more towards that, which makes sense, but they did the girl power angle properly because Buffy wasn't a Mary Sue, she was strong, right? But we saw her even though she had powers, basically, right, strength and all that, like super healing, you still watched her train every season and just become better and better, and that's what we need. So, someone that they could have made a Mary Sue, they didn't. She had many faults. People died on her watch, a lot. Um, yeah. Um, if only Critic List would add seasonal reviews already. Well, maybe they will, Mike. Make sure you speak your mind on that. I'm sure they're listening. I haven't done my Stranger Things review yet, kind of for that reason, because I'm not gonna let the finale ruin the entirety of the series for me, so I'm trying to think of how I wanna put it. On Critic List, I'll most likely would mark it as, like, the highest level of rad because it could have been most excellent, but, they kinda fumbled that final season, unfortunately. Um, which would you rather watch? Season 6 and 7 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Age of Ultron, and Justice League? Well, I Buffy's my favorite series, and I have rewatched the entire series more times than I can count, so I guess, Buffy. I do GRP, I do. Let me, put it in. You're not in my Discord, are you? Here, I'll put it in. Ian Dunn. You know how many people's hearts were broken over that? Conformity gate. I'm waiting. I wanna see who does it first, because there's gonna be a show that does it. It could be, like, 5 years from now, we'll just see who does it first. Someone's gonna do that now, a false ending, because um it's not a bad idea, and even if that would have been true and they would have had a secret ending yesterday, even if it, like, sucked, it still would have been cool that they did it. But come on, they're not smart enough for that. They were never gonna do that. They were ready to just they're toss it aside, just like I don't okay, so I don't compare the season finale for Stranger Things to Game of Thrones because I that's a little dramatic to me. Game of Thrones was worse. Um, but I understand where people are coming from doing that because it was kind of the same instance where they gave up kinda, you know? They were, like, rushing it. "Here you go, GRP, I just put it in kick for you." Um, they were rushing it, and why would you do that when you have this show that has been going on for almost a decade? We can just say a decade, it was 9 years. You had 9 years to make an amazing series finale, and you guys know how I feel about it, in one sentence, how I will sum up the finale for Stranger Things is, "It could have been worse, but it should have been better," and that's how I feel about it, but I still love the earlier seasons. I'm still a fan of Stranger Things. Steve Harrington is still my baby boy, okay? I actually just ordered a shirt, that I like that had Steve on it. I still have to watch House of Cards, Athletically Lazy. There goes my voice from yelling. Yeah, and, unfortunately, something that Stranger Things did do, which don't worry, guys, this isn't gonna be a Stranger Things stream. Don't leave, Ian, I know you're tired of it too, a lot of us are. Uh, is the wait between seasons, like, because we had the pandemic and everything, and so because some people were confused, they're like, "How?" Like, people that didn't keep up with it. They're like, "How is there 5 only 5 seasons in 9 years?" Well, because some of the seasons, they took us 2 years to give. That's why. That's why the kids were, like, 12 and now they're, like, 24. Because well, not really, but I think Millie is, like, what, 23? They were very young. They were so tiny and cute when the show started. What's up, Mike, Hardcat, Greg? You're welcome, GRP. Uh, thanks, Mongoose. I was wondering if you guys like that. I know it was like a random time, so I think um it's gonna be here for like a week, I believe. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna play more of it, but probably at night because it feels like it maybe wasn't the right time. Um, but yeah, I know Steve's in his mid 30s, but he's still my baby boy. I love him. I don't mean baby boy like a child. I mean like he's just baby boy, okay? Steve Harrington is, I love Steve. And let me get to these messages, guys. Sorry, I went on a Buffy rant. I'm surprised that that only lasted 15 minutes. Daniel Steele's been a member for 5 months. Thank you. Let's go, Potato Squad. Thank you. And David, thank you for the 2. Wicked so pretty. Hope all is well with you. Well, thank you, David. And everything is great. I'm doing very well. It's been a pretty good start to the new year. John Thomas has been a member for 22 months. Hello to our pirate queen, Wicked. Definitely needing to watch a chill stream. I wasn't a fan of Buffy to end, and that comic sucked. Oh, don't get me started again. Like, I don't think I've told you guys this, but there's a part in the comics where Xander and Dawn like become a thing. Just wrap your head around that. Gross. Very gross. And apparently they're making that canon in the show. Something I heard. We don't need it. And David, thank you for the 2. New Buffy series will be awful. God help us. Yep. Das Pooch for 5. I agree on the season 5 ending, but season 4 is as far as I go. No Dawn, Faith's return, and ended on a hopeful note. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would have ended it with 5, but and Jay's here. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Hold on. Never mind. Mongoose has already got it. And also, guys, it's already up. I know I've been talking about it. But make sure you're subbed to History of Pirates because what's today? Thursday? On Saturday, there's going to be a book launch stream for The Daughter's Revenge. I've never been a part of a book launch. So I'm going to be on the stream. It's going to be fun. Lots of people will be over there. 5 p.m. Eastern. So before Saucy, don't worry. I'll still be ready for Saucy. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. And Mountain Mutt for $4.99. Season 7 was validated for me by Spike's redemption. Both the actor and the character earned at least that much. I agree with that. I've actually had a conversation with James Marsters about that. Spike is my favorite vampire in cinematic history. Like his character growth was amazing. James Marsters portrayed him fantastic. Like we fangirled over the writing for a few minutes together of Buffy because the writing was fantastic in the beginning. But that's why season 6 is my least favorite. Like that is not a good season. And I understand why season 7 happened. I wish something different would have happened between with like 5 and 6 to where they could have still gotten to that ending. I it's complicated for me because I think ending it at 5 would have overall been better for the series, but I love Spike so much that him being such a big part of saving the world, amazing. He's supposed to be at MegaCon, right? Who, James Marsters? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Like I don't fangirl that hard over meeting actors, but I got to meet him and Charisma Carpenter, and I did like the fat smile in the picture because I was so happy. I was like, oh no, when I got it back, like I look like a 5-year-old getting candy or something. It was so funny. He might be. I seen that Julie Benz is gonna be going to a couple cons this year, and I would love to meet her. I liked her from other things. She was also in Dexter and Jawbreaker was a movie that she was in that I liked. I think he was one of the first announced. My wife is excited. Oh, yeah, your wife's a Buffy fan, right, Mo? She's cool. I think she's super cool just for that. Yeah, I like Julie Benz. Eventually, I'm gonna meet her. I wanna meet the entire cast. I gotta meet David Boreanaz. I was actually gonna go to the Dallas I think it was the Dallas Fan Expo last year, but I ended up not being able to make it, and I was so sad because David Boreanaz was there, and I was gonna have him sign my puppet from, Angel. Actually, I didn't have the puppets when I met James Marster, so I should try to meet him again so that he could sign my Spike one. That'd be cool. Anyways, digressing, going off topic here. Not that there's really any topics. I mean, not today. We're just chilling. There's a couple. We're just chatting and hanging out today, and I'm waiting for Carolyn to come in. If you're out there, because I've got something to show. I don't know who sent this to me from her store, but I'm gonna open it on stream. What did Ian do? Huge fan. She's seen all the episodes. We have the OG Xbox games. I do too, thanks to Terra Crystal. I have it for PlayStation and Xbox. Chaos Bleeds, and I have not played it. I can't wait. Can't wait to play it. I remember going on a hunt trying to get it for PlayStation 2, going to different flea markets and stuff like years ago, and I could not find it. But now I have it and I can't wait to play it. Ian sent 5,000 kicks over on Kick. He sent a stomp. Thank you, Ian. Is that because you're happy that I'm not talking about Stranger Things here? You know what? Where are we? you. Weren't the 2 angel puppets regular and vamp mode? I just have the regular ones. They did have a vamp mode, but shout out to Wiley for that. Conformity stomp. I'm calling it though. You guys know somebody's gonna do that. Somebody's gonna do a fake series finale, and I hope it's something good. Like, I hope it's a good show, not something stupid. Um, John Thomas, thank you for the 5. Allison Hannigan had some bad feelings towards Sarah Michelle Gellar over her abruptly quitting after season 7. It was her decision to walk. Cast was blindsided. Yeah, I think that 7 was the ending though. Like, oh goodness, I couldn't imagine it. Like, I don't want it to go on now. Like 7 was a good ending. They did end that it good. I still think that 5 would have been more impactful for the series as a whole, but I love Spike so much that the season 7 ending was definitely earned. I agree with Mountain Mud on that. But yeah, I watched an interview with Allison Hannigan. I think they've since like made up a bit because there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff there. Like we've heard all this stuff about Joss Whedon, right? Um, and it was kind of like because Sarah Michelle Gellar stood up for the little guys and stuff, and she kind of got like a bit hate like from like Joss and stuff. And Joss Whedon is still very close with Allison Hannigan and her husband who played Wesley on the series. So it was kind of like them against her. So it just sounds a little bit messy, which I'm sure it's way worse than we even know. But she did do an interview saying um that what you just said, that she like abruptly left, and somebody, the interviewer, I can't remember what it was, it might have been like Andy something or another, I don't know, but he asked her like, when do you think that she was like done, and she's like, season 3, because she was, yeah, Alexis Denzoff, thank you. So I think Sarah Michelle Gellar was also just like extremely overworked as well, because she was the main focus of the show for 7 years. So I can understand that she kind of wanted out. And like a lot of people say, the show jumped the shark at season 4. I disagree because I think 5 was great, 6 was awful, 7, some of the characters I could not stand. Like I think Kennedy is probably my least favorite character in the show completely, and that's even including like the bad guys. Like she was just so insufferable. I can't stand her. I'm rewatching. I'm on season 7 right now, and I'm like, shut up, Kennedy. Just shut up. I can't stand her. Um, but the ending was good. Mm, Spike's ending was good. I don't like Anya's ending. There's things wrong with it, but I fully agree that Spike had a great ending on that. Um, yeah, Allison had a good comeback with How I Met Your Mother. For sure. But anyways, the topic that I have up on the screen, Sebastian Stan's stylist recently shared multiple images of the actor as Batman's Harvey Dent. What do you guys think? I like Sebastian Stan as an actor. I'm not really like the biggest. I don't like pay attention to like what he's doing behind the scenes, like his politics or social. I don't care. I like him as an actor. Unless he does something like totally crazy that is unforgivable, I'm willing to separate the craft from the person. So I like him as an actor. I think that he could probably be a good Harvey Dent. Um, and that would kind of make sense, right? Because we've been talking about what role Scarlett Johansson, you know, uh, is gonna play. And people were saying that she might be like a lawyer or something, and I heard something that she may play like Harvey Dent's wife or something, and that would make sense then. And now they bring Sebastian Stan on, so those 2 are coming on, and I kinda believe this. Like, if the stylist is sharing it, which may get in trouble for this because they just got told that they were a part of the script. Well, the alleged script, we don't even know if there's a Batman 2 script done right now. I'm sure there's something on paper, but they're still casting, so I don't know. Um, I hope it's good. I'm like in the same boat as Vara. She really loved it. I gave the Batman an 8 out of 10 because there was things wrong with it, but overall I didn't hate it. I thought it was a fine adaptation of Batman. It was a year 2 Batman is what it was, I'm pretty sure. But I have no idea what we're gonna get for Batman 2. And yesterday, Vara brought up a very interesting fact of what happens when these big movies bring on like actors like Sebastian Stan's a big actor, Scarlett Johansson's a big actor. You got Robert Pattinson on there. There's gonna be Colin Farrell back returning as Penguin. Big name actors, which means they're really gonna be paying them a lot of money. So, because of that, it may ruin the filming a bit, right? We might get some cheap, crappy CGI. We might get costumes that cosplayers can do better. I hope that's not the case. I would really like to get a good sequel to this. I can't believe that we got Superman and we're getting the second Superman before we're getting the second Batman, but I don't know. We'll see. I think this is a decent casting for Harvey Dent. We'll see how it goes. And GRP sent 10 kicks. Thank you so much. I really wish that it would show up. They gotta fix that over on StreamYard. But thank you so much. It'd be cool to see lesser villains like the Mad Hatter or Clayface. Well, there is a Clayface movie coming out. Let me look into that again and see if there's any update. Oops, what did I do? Clayface movie. Okay. It's an upcoming film. It's a body horror film. So I actually am kind of excited for it. I don't know how much James Gunn has to do with it though. I don't know. It's gonna be a horror film. Let's see. I'm gonna go on this Reddit thread here and just look into it and see. Um, there's no Nope, that's not it. It said something about it on there. Where's the info on it? I guess we'll just check Wikipedia. So it's an upcoming American body horror film based on the characters from DC Comics, directed by James Watkins from a screenplay by Mike Flanagan and Hossein Amini. I don't think I said that right, but it's okay. And it will be the third film in the DC universe, DCU. Who was this the one? I'm scared to look up because I remember looking up one of these guys and he was like in lingerie and I was like, ew. I did not need to see that. It might be him. That might have been why I was a bit hesitant over this. Let's see. James Watkins. Was this him? British writer and film director. Maybe not. No, this wasn't him. What has he done though? Now that we're going down this rabbit hole, give me a second because I'm interested to see. I'm sure I've done this already. I don't know any of these. Speak No Evil, I've heard of it, but haven't seen it. Oh, he's done an episode of Black Mirror. Okay. Which one was it? Oh, he did the wait, no, is that it? No, never mind. I thought it was the I can't remember the name of it, the space one. I can't remember if they did 2 parts too, it's just showing a trailer. It's not really saying which one he did right now. I don't think it was that one. Anyways, let me just, get back onto topics here. Sorry, everybody. I'm going down a rabbit hole. So, yeah, they're doing Clayface, and I agree with Shane on that. If they're gonna do, superhero movies because I don't wanna say they've messed up the ones we already like, there's still hope. Like, it's not like Star Wars, okay? Star Wars, I have no more hope for. Like, they've totally screwed up Star Wars, but MCU, I think, can still be revived. Um, but even like DC, it's still a little bit of hope if they get the proper writers and directors in the chairs. Um, but I would like to see lesser known characters in the comics. I would like to see movies and shows on them, but they're so stuck on, the big guys. So Clayface, I think Clayface is a very interesting villain. So what's up, Devastasia? I think he's an interesting villain, so I would like to see what happens with that. Okay, what's up, Cranberry? Let me see what else I had here. We'll go on to topics. I'm still waiting. If Kara doesn't come in, she's probably busy because, Rippaverse is getting ready to launch another book on Saturday. What do we have here? Oh, since we were on the topic of Sarah Michelle Gellar, let's do this. What's up, Blue Eyed Scorpio? Sarah Michelle Gellar on aging. And I agree with what she says here. Sarah Michelle Gellar says women should embrace aging with grace. I'm seeing younger and younger girls get facelifts, and then I'm not going to lie, there are times where I start questioning, should I be doing that? Do I have Botox? Yeah, of course I do, but I can still move my face. That's a plus. A lot of people in Hollywood can't say the same. So it's about aging with grace. I like to smile. I like to laugh. My laugh lines are earned. I agree with this because to me, it's insane. It probably started with the Kardashians, but, like, these 20-year-olds getting, like, Botox and lip fillers. We see it with Millie Bobby Brown. She was an adorable little girl, and she's getting, like, the lip fillers, and I, um I don't know why. Like, I guess there's just that much Hollywood pressure. Like, why do you wanna look older? It's crazy, right? Because these older Hollywood women, they get work done because they want to look younger. Case in point, Kate Beckinsale, who looks completely plastic and robotic now, it's insane. I'm sure she would have been a beautiful older woman. I don't know why she didn't let herself just age, but it's like these I don't understand it, like, the younger generation wanting to, I guess, look older or something, because that's what happens. You put all this junk in your face, and then they get to an age where they decide, "Oh, I wanna get it, like, dissolved or removed," and you've got, like, lines and wrinkles that wouldn't have been there yet anyways. It's just oh my gosh. I don't whenever, like, a younger girl, like, teenager talks about, like, liking a Kardashian or something, I'm like, "Oh, please no." Like, no, 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 no. Like, half of these girls look better than the Kardashians that are sitting there just like, be a kid, be a teenager. Don't I feel bad. Like, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I can't imagine being in high school in these times, with social media and all the pressure and just people with their phones out recording everything. Oh my gosh. The horror that some of these kids must go through. I can't. Like, cause when I was in high school, I I didn't even, like, really I don't do, like, heavy makeup now, like, sometimes for, like, cosplays or, like, some kind of event, sure, but, like, every day, I don't cake makeup on. I don't like it. I don't like how it feels. I've never been like that. In high school, I wore, like, jeans and I had, like, Nike ones and then, like, a baggy shirt or, like, a tank top, like, that was my look. If I went out and did certain things, maybe I would dress up a little bit, but nowadays, it seems that I've talked with, like, some teenagers that girls that dress that way is almost kind of frowned upon, like, that they dress that way, and it's like, what's wrong with just, like, still being a teenager? Like, you have all your 20s and your 30s, and, like, you have your whole adult life to get dialed up all the time and just I don't know, just, like, be a kid, man. Everyone wants to grow up. I know every generation is probably like that, but I feel like the millennial generation may have been the last that was just, like, comfortable being in their own skin and just, like, living life, if that makes sense. I have a younger sister who very young, even, like, she's still very young, she's a teenager, but, like, she got into makeup, like, when I was still, like, playing with Barbie dolls, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, of course, little girls like makeup, and I would, like, play with my mom's makeup and stuff, but as far as, like, actually getting into it, like, no, it was, like, late teens, and even then, it was very sparingly. Sorry, rant. There is nothing less sexy than women getting plastic surgery. Confidence is one's natural beauty is way more attractive to me. Yeah, I agree. I know people were giving like Pam Anderson a bunch of crap, like because she goes natural now, but let's be fair, she doesn't look that great, but it's because of all the plastic surgery that she got. Like, I don't think like people are like she looks beautiful without it. I don't agree. Like, I don't think she's like totally ugly, but I think it's because she got all that plastic surgery when she was young that mm, it just her face doesn't look that great 'cause it just doesn't look real, it's all, like, stretched out, like, those big cheeks, and you know what I'm talking about. Uh, the girls wear PJs to school when I pick up my niece in high school. Yeah, maybe it's, like, a mix. I know some that, like, get very dialed up, and then there's some that don't. It's kind of I don't know. Um, yeah, she's happier. I'm not gonna judge her for being happier, but I don't think she looks great, but that's unfortunately because of the work she's already had done. Did Demi have work done? Demi Moore? Oh, yeah. I know that I think she had her makeup done, like, really weird at one point because I remember people were sharing, a picture of her, and it was really bad. We'll just do 2025 because there's probably no 2026 pictures of her yet. She definitely has had yeah. She doesn't look awful, but she did do the, like, the buccal fat removal or something. Why do women do that? You want fat in your cheeks, it makes you look young. You don't wanna, like, be fat. No offense, but I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. Yeah, she doesn't look awful, but you can see it. It's like the cheek. Same thing with Courtney Cox. She looks a little bit better now, but, because she, like, said she looked at herself in the mirror, Courtney Cox, and was like, "Why did I do that to my face?" And she just, like, stopped with surgery, but it's still, like, it's permanent damage. I think Demi Moore still looks good. There's people who have gotten surgery and gotten the right kind. I think that if Demi Moore didn't get whatever done here, she would still look good, but they go overboard. Yeah, Courtney Cox used to be gorgeous, agreed. Yeah, fortunately, Demi can afford better than $5,000 bolt-ons, yeah. That dress I know, that dress is kinda funny. It was like a Met Gala or something. They go crazy with that. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice. It always happens on Wicked's World because I talk a lot. Maybe I need to take after Jay and take breaks and breathe a little bit. Mountain Mutt, thank you for the 9.99. Sorry for the callback. Not a fan of season 4 at all, but without it, there would be no Hush. Without season 6, there'd be no Once More with Feeling. There are some definite treasures amongst the junk. I agree. I do. But I think just like what season 6 is still my least favorite. And Hush, like, didn't they win an Emmy or they were nominated or something for an Emmy? That was a fantastic episode. Um, I remember them talking about it, like, because I have all the DVDs, like the collector's DVDs of Buffy. I even have like doubles of some of the seasons. Um, they were talking about how they got the script for Hush, which if you guys don't know what that episode is, like they all lose their voice. So the entire episode is just physical acting and they get the script and they're like, "Oh, this is going to be a breeze. We don't got to say anything." But they said it was the hardest episode for them to do because they couldn't like voice what they were, trying they had to use their bodies and their facial expressions and stuff to and they did a fantastic job. Hush was a very good episode. Um, Hi Jay. I'm just saying, like, maybe I need to take breaks. I don't know if you're laughing at me. Um, Doug B, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I think everyone here will agree you do not need makeup, Amanda. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I like to play with makeup though. I have to do some cosplay soon. I have some ideas. I miss it. I gotta get back to it. I've just been so busy. Um, let's see. Okay. So, hi, Karen. Hello, Zach. Everyone that I may have missed. Pirate outfits this Saturday. Who knows, Richard? Who knows? You're gonna have to tune in to find out. Big book launch. If you guys missed it, Jay put the stream up way in advance. I sent people there yesterday, and they were like, "It's not till Saturday." I was like, "Okay, but just wait. It's happening." Um. So apparently, Jackass 5 is coming to theaters in June. Um, is that a new one or an old one? Was 4 the last one that came out? Hold on. AI. Jay figured me out. Um, hold on. Yeah, no, Jackass 4 was a 2022 film. So listen, how old is Johnny Knoxville? The original ones were funny. I remember in high school, I don't maybe it was like the 3rd, I don't remember. Johnny Knoxville is still alive. Yeah, he's not that old. I mean, he's just a bit too old to be, like, letting bulls run into him and stuff. Yeah, okay, he's only 54, guys, calm down, okay? It's not like he's, like, si but still, when you're 54, you shouldn't be, you know, letting bulls run into you and stuff. I think that's what happened in the 4th one, like, he did that, um, the one, like, stunt where they run into you and, like, you flip and, like, it's crazy. Okay, it's old, okay, but, like, listen, it's too old for him to be doing these stunts. I don't know if he's just gonna be producing, but I remember he got hurt. It's the mileage. Exactly, Lark. I'm just saying, like, he shouldn't be doing the physical stunts that he was doing because he did that in 2022 for that Jackass, and he got hurt. Like, the bull running into him, oh, it looked so painful. Like, they need to not do that. I mean, his hair is white. Okay, Johnny, it's time to maybe he's just gonna be producing, but let's see. So Johnny Knoxville says, well, What? Well, a wang, dang, and hot damn doodle. Okay. We are starting the year off with a bang. We wanted to let you know that this summer Jackass is back. We will see you in theaters June 26th. Oh boy. Okay. I hope he's just like producing. I don't want like Johnny Knoxville to die. Okay. I'm just saying. Um, yeah. Doug B for 20. Thank you, Doug. Get ready for Vindicta Saturday. Absolutely. I'm very hyped for it. We will be live at 5 p.m. over on the History of Pirates channel. Uh maybe I'll send you guys there after the stream just because listen, when you go over there and you like and you sub, it's good. We want you to do that, okay? It's gonna be a very fun stream. I don't even know everyone that's gonna be on it. I know the pirate crew and Eric July, and that's about it. I think that's everyone that's gonna be on. I don't know. Um, he's the host of New Fear Factor. That makes sense. Hosting something like that, yeah. But being a part of it, no. Like he needs to calm down. 'Cause I remember like 4, he got hurt and I was like, "Oof, he shouldn't be doing this anymore." "Oh, you're gonna miss it, Eldridge?" Well, I'm sure Jay will keep it up, and then you can watch it later. There's gonna be plenty of fun to have. I'm pretty sure there's a Sea of Thieves stream, like, later after, and I'll do my best to join it after, Saucy on Saturday. If there's room, we'll see. Um, Amanda must be AI. The code forgot to draw the other half of her flannel shirt. Mountain Mud, don't judge my style. This is called fashion, okay? Look it up. No wait, No Joe comes out the same day as Supergirl. Oh, what if it does better? I hope it does better. Everybody, we need to no matter what, we all need to go see Jackass so that it does better than Supergirl, okay? Um, Hail the Tattoo Crew, yes. Um, anyways, where was I going with this? There was another topic that I was gonna get to, and you've derailed me, chat. Come on. Um, oh, this was, this topic. I like this. Hold on. So Pierce Brosnan says that prayer helped him. I love when celebrities talk about like praying and they're not afraid to, you know, say that they're Christians because we're in a very, very weird time right now. I got it's been happening for a while, I guess, but being on the internet, I've seen it more. Um, that like, just growing up, like, even if I had friends that weren't, like, particularly Christian, I feel like most of them at least, like, believed in God in some form, but, like, if they didn't go to church and everything, they thought that I was proper because of that. They're like, "Oh, yeah, she's good because she goes to church." Like, that's the right thing to do, even if they didn't, if that makes sense. So going on the internet and, like, having people be like, "Oh," like, say bad things and things like that's, like, a bad thing. I'm like, "What?" Like, that I'm unfortunately kind of used to it now, but that's what I mean when I'm, like, seeing actors say stuff like this. It's nice to see. So, Pierce Brosnan says that prayer helped me with the loss of my wife to cancer and with a child who had fallen on hard times. Now prayer helps me to be a father, to be an actor, and to be a man. At the end of the day, you have to have something, and for me, that is Jesus. And I like when they do this, like, and people are like, "Yeah, that's right. That's my bond." This is the bond that I grew up with. I admittedly haven't watched the older Bond movies. I'll get to it, don't worry, the list grows. But I loved GoldenEye. In the game, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many hours I put in on the GoldenEye game for 64. I loved it. My cousin and I had a blast with that game. We would do like the cheat codes where you would shoot like paintballs or like make their heads like 3D. So it was so much fun. I gotta pick it up again. Um I think it was in the 90s, Ian. I didn't know that he lost his wife. I just watched Die Another Day 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure that it's not like his current wife, that it was in the 90s. I can look it up in a second, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, GoldenEye is still an amazing movie and game. Yeah, I love Pierce Brosnan as well. I loved him in in Mrs. Doubtfire. It was a drive-by fruiting. Oh, man, so good. Um, yeah, I think it was the 90s, Ian. I'll look into it. Let's see. I'll do that real quick before we move forward because, it's been 45 minutes and Kara still isn't here, so I think we're gonna have to open this up and we'll just have to show her later. Um because I'm very and I would like to know who bought it. She didn't put it in the note. Um, let's see. So Pierce, his first wife, Cassandra Harris, died. Yep, December 28th, 1991, at the age of 43 from ovarian cancer. Aw, very sad. So yeah, it was 91. It wasn't like his current wife. Um, we should totally have a Cold Night 64 tournament in Orlando. I love the game. That'd be fun. Be careful what you wish for, Mo. You're gonna lose. Okay, you're gonna lose. um, oh, okay, where am I? Drive by fruiting. I love Mrs. Doubtfire. I need to have a Robin Williams marathon soon. So next week is my birthday week, right? It's my birth week. It's not just my birthday. It's my birth week. Okay, I'm claiming the entire week. Um, it's Tuesday, so I'm gonna do like a gaming stream. I'll keep you guys updated on like what and the time and everything. But we're just gonna hang out and have fun on Tuesday on my actual birthday. But Wednesday, Vara and Virtue is gonna be on my channel, so she's letting me pick the movie, and I'm trying to decide if I want the movie to be like one of my favorites or if we're gonna do one that we haven't watched yet. We kind of decided on one possibly, but we could do that like the following week. So I'm still thinking about it. I'll let you guys know because and we may have a guest. I'm not sure. We may have a guest next next week as well. I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways, more topics, and then we're gonna get into a little bit more fun. Thanks, Sherry. It's on the 13th, so still a few more days, but I mean, I'll take all the happy birthdays. I like happy birthdays. Warner Brothers has rejected Paramount's eighth attempt to buy the studio. They really don't want Paramount to own them. I would prefer, um, I've said this before. I prefer like someone else other than Netflix. Because I mean, hey, maybe if Netflix owns it, we can get some good stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I wanted Universal because I want Warner Brothers stuff at Universal Studios. Okay, so I'm very biased about that. That's why I wanted that. I think it's gonna be Netflix. I really think it's like 100% Netflix because like Paramount is throwing money at them and they're like, no, I know, just take the moolah and shut up. Shane's right. Like, I don't understand it. Be like Jay and have a whole birthday month. Maybe. I mean, why not? um, but yeah, this is silly. I Paramount should just give up at this point. Yeah, I'm afraid of that too, Devastation. They'll mess up Batman. And you've seen I think no matter who buys, um, Warner Brothers, that James Gunn is gonna be out. Like, the numbers aren't there. I think something just came out about, how underwhelming the performance was for Superman. Duh, could have told you that. So, and he tweeted something like, "It's really exciting." Like, I mean, I read it yesterday. Hold on, I have it bookmarked. He's just, like, very excited apparently, over Netflix buying Warner Brothers, and I don't believe him at all. I don't. Um, let me see. I have it here somewhere. Oh yeah, Rush Hour 4. We gotta talk about that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. James Gunn's words here. Ready? James Gunn says Netflix buying Warner Brothers is really exciting. Let's do the exciting counter. We got one. I hope it goes well, and I think it's exciting. 2, every direction has really exciting 3 things for DC, and I'm so excited 4 about where it's going to go. 4 exciting. That makes me feel like he's not actually that excited because he probably knows that he's going to be out because Netflix has the money to hire someone better. Let's be real. It doesn't mean it's gonna be better. Fingers crossed, I guess, right? Because it's a very mixed bag with Netflix, right? Like we get some good stuff and then we get some trash. I guess he's really not excited. Yeah, he's so excited. What do you mean, Mark? He's excited. It seems very fitting that you'll be able to celebrate your birthday on Friday the 13th at some point. I have a couple years ago. I've had a couple 13th birthdays. I'm excited to see him leave. Yeah, same. I think Paramount will keep trying because Daddy Ellison has thrown his money into the ring. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Who would you guys prefer to own? What's up, Boss Hog? To own Warner Brothers between Netflix and Paramount. He's so excited his hair went gray. Yeah. Imagine that. Fearful is the type of excitement. Yeah. I think he's gonna be gone. But yeah, let me know in the chat, guys, what you think. Would you prefer Paramount or Netflix? Because I feel like it's between them two. Like it seems like it's very heavily leaning towards Netflix, but Paramount, we got 2 Paramounts, we got Ripa. Yeah, well, maybe. That'd be cool, huh? Um, Comcast for your reasoning, beef up those parks to challenge Disney more. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See? No one's saying Netflix here. So I think the answer is clear on that one. What do we have here? So this is exciting. I should buy Warner Brothers, sure. $20, best I can do. Any company that doesn't outwardly despise the theaters and physical media. Yeah. Ian, you're just saying that because you want to be quirky and different. I don't believe you. um anyways, so there's a new Sam Raimi film, and guess who's in it? Bruce Campbell, our boy Bruce, is coming back in a Sam Raimi film. I'm excited. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited for it just because it's them two and they make good stuff together. First look at Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi's new film, Send Help. Let's see what this movie's even about. Sam Raimi, Send Help. Oh, that's right, that's right. Bruce Campbell's in this? This is the one that I actually am excited for. Vara and I watched the trailer for this. It's with Rachel McAdams, who I really like, and it's an upcoming horror film, that is, let's see. The story follows 2 colleagues after they become sole survivors on a plane crash and are stranded on a deserted island. I'll just leave it at that. We did watch the trailer, though, if you're interested in seeing us, react to the trailer. I did not know Bruce was in it. Interesting. I'm gonna see it. I know some people were like, "Oh, it looks stupid," because I don't know if they're gonna make like, she's like I don't know if it's gonna be like a girl boss type thing. I don't know. But I'm still gonna see it because I like Rachel McAdams. I like Sam Raimi, and now they're adding Bruce Campbell, even if he's only in it for a couple minutes. Sign me up. I'm gonna go see it. And speaking of upcoming movies, I can't lie to you guys. I'm a little bit excited for this. As a 90s, early 2000s kid, I loved Rush Hour. So Rush Hour 4 is looking to begin filming in the first half of 2026 in China, Africa, and Saudi Arabia. I don't I don't know where they're gonna go with this, right? Like, because they both are up there in age now. I hope Jackie Chan's not gonna be doing his own stunts because we don't want Jackie Chan to get hurt. But yeah, they started filming. We're gonna get Rush Hour 4 before we get GTA 6 and probably before we get Batman 2. Let's be real, guys. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I loved Rush Hour 2. Yeah, it was so good. Um, but yeah, they started filming. And the reason I say that we might get this before the Batman is because the Batman 2 hasn't started filming yet. They gave us a release date in 2027, but um I'm not I'm not sure that we're gonna like I won't be even the least bit surprised if we get this first. Just that's all I'm saying. Jackie would never let anyone else do his own stunts. How old is Jackie Chan though? Ian, come on now. Jackie Chan, how old is he? Isn't he like 70? 71. You're probably right though. I feel like he's stubborn enough to like, I gotta do him, but maybe they'll be like a little less. Or maybe it'll be like, where they do a little bit of CGI, but I don't know how he feels about that. He probably feels even worse about like CGI than he would like than someone else doing his own stunts. But um yeah, I was actually just gonna bring that up, Athletically Lazy. Imagine Trump wants more films made in the United States, but push for Rush Hour 4 and it's being made overseas. The irony. Yeah. Yeah, I actually was just gonna cover that because he did. I remember they're like, he wants it made, and then all of a sudden, like it got pushed and it's getting made, but they're doing it overseas. I don't know. I'm still excited for it. He's 104 and still backflipping. Checks out. Just like Chuck Norris. Just like Chuck. All right, what else do we have here? Ah, Ian for 50 pounds. Thank you. 71's nothing to Chan. Jackie for life. Oh my gosh. I never thought in my life that I would see Ian write faux. But thank you for that. It's something that I think we needed. Thank you for the 50 pounds, Ian here. Um I didn't make it in time. I didn't make it in time, sorry. I tried my best. Okay, let's see. Ian Ian is gonna be very busy. He's gonna be Bond, he's gonna be in Rush Hour 5, like, there's quite a few things that Ian's gonna be in. Good thing he has a sloop and he can get anywhere. Ian Fos. You're gonna confuse Mazza if he sees that, because he already thinks his name is I Am. Ian Fos. Oh my gosh, now you're gonna like, my brain is gonna mess up. Thanks for that, Mo. Um, Someone else can do your stunts. Barry Keegan is expected to return as a Joker in the Batman Part 2. See, look, they got the casting in, um, but the script, who knows? Um, yeah, Chuck Norris does break the sound barrier when he throws punches. I've heard rumors of that. Mazza is easily confused. That's fair. But the thing is that Ian doesn't correct him. He's like, yes, I am. I am. I am. If anyone hasn't seen Police Story 1 and 2 with Jackie Chan, it's a masterpiece of stunt work and physical comedy. I loved quite a few of Jackie's movies came out before I was even born, but my brother was heavily into like Jackie Chan and Jean-Claude Van Damme, Arnold, all of those like major 80s and early 90s action stuff my brother was into. So I watched with him and I actually enjoyed it myself. I think besides like one of his smaller roles, I'll say like, not smaller roles, smaller films that like weren't as popular as Rush Hour, Mr. Nice Guy. I loved that movie. I used to watch it all the time with my brother. I remember he had the VHS of that and we used to watch it all the time. Um, yeah, good stuff. All right, this one doesn't matter. We're just gonna go ahead and X that one out. But so Vara and I, if you want to see a full review on this, we reviewed The Housemaid last night. I don't know if she's going to clip it out and upload it to her review channel. I'm assuming she probably will, but I'm not sure. So if you want to catch it, it's over on her channel from our show last night. So, yes, The Housemaid is getting a sequel. I think there's 3 books. So, not surprised, but I'm actually interested. I'm going to get the first one on Audible and possibly the second, like, we'll see how I feel about that. But in the wake of The Housemaid making over 100 million in theaters, Lionsgate has announced that filming will begin this year on a sequel, The Housemaid Secrets, which, her secret's already kind of been revealed in the first one. Spoiler warning, kind of. I'm not gonna get too into it, but I'm just saying they kind of, like, reveal everything in that one, so I don't know where they're going with it. Um, I liked the movie except for the ending. Again, not gonna ruin it for anyone that hasn't seen it, so I'll just yeah, I did, Shane's right. I confirmed there are boobies. Yes, you see Sydney Sweeney's, assets in the movie, so that may be why it did so well. All the boys were like when their girls were like, "You wanna go see it?" They were like, "Yeah, sure." Um, but yeah, it's so I thought this was an interesting, like, chick flick thriller, but there's parts where the feminism comes in too heavily. Again, not gonna spoil anything for anyone, don't worry. If you want a spoiler review, go over to Vara's channel because we talked a little bit more in depth about it. I can see why women really liked this because, again, like, first off, everybody in the lead cast is good looking. Both of the girls, it's, Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried. I don't like Amanda Seyfried as a person, but she's, like, fine, whatever, as an actor. Um, and then I can't remember the man's name, but he's a good-looking man. So, at least there's that. Like, we got a good-looking cast, so it's a formula that gets girls in the seats. But yeah, if you want the full review, check it out on Vara's channel. I'm like I said, I'm assuming she'll put it on her review channel, but I don't know. All right, what else do we have here? This is actually one I wanted to save because it's for fun. And then we're gonna open up the box that Kara sent me. I mean, I already know what it is, but we're gonna like you'll see what I mean. It's really cool. And thank you. She didn't put in the note who sent it. So I'm gonna find out. Um 8 major co-op games coming in 2026. Let's see which ones of these I'm actually excited for. Because you know what? I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty hyped for some of the games that are coming out this year. Like next month, we get Resident Evil 9, and I cannot wait Can't wait. Yeah, so Ian, you are busy. You're gonna be very busy. Ian for Housemate 2. Be very careful because what they do to the guys in the just saying. No spoilers. Be careful. So Reanimal, that comes out February 13th. So Vara and I are actually gonna do a co-stream and play this Reanimal. It's from the creators, the original creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. The third Little Nightmares had different people on it, so this is like the actual people that worked in the first 2 that everyone really liked. So, yes, I'm excited for this one. If you wanna see a video on it, just look it up, Reanimal. The trailer looks really good. Lego Batman, yeah, I'm very hyped for this one. This is another one that I'm excited for. Didn't know that it was co-op though until I opened up this article, so I'm gonna have to bug some people into playing it. That'll be fun. Duskbloods, not really my vibe. I'm not into these, like, I feel like it's like a Souls type game, maybe not. I think Vara was interested in this, except, like, the Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay of it doesn't seem like it's gonna be able to really support it, but I don't know. Whoever wants that one, I hope it works out for you. Halo, I never got into Halo, but I know people are probably kind of excited for this. I don't know. Uh, Pokemon Pokopia. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this, but I know there's probably quite a few people that'll be excited for this. So, Nio, don't know. Don't even know what that is. Forza Horizon 6, not my thing. Crash Out Crew, this seems like something that might be fun to play, like, in a group. It reminds me of oh, right there, Peak. Is it the same people that made Peak? It's an indie game, so I like supporting indie creators for sure. It gives, like, Peak vibes, but you know what? I need to play more Peak. I should see if the Pirate Crew wants to play that game. I've only played it once, and I had a lot of fun with it. I need to play more of it, and you guys didn't see it because it wasn't on YouTube. And that's it. So out of all of these, I'm really only excited for 2. These 2 right here. Co-op. This is just co-op games. So Reanimal, probably when it drops, February 13th. What does that fall on? Let's see, because Var and I are it's most likely gonna be, like, on, a Thursday night. That's when we both are, like, free for gaming on those nights. It's only gonna be I think she said she thinks it's gonna be about, like, 10 hours. That's a Friday? Oh, okay, so we probably will do it the following week. So Friday the 13th is oh, yeah, wow, Friday the 13th. I gotta play something spooky on that day. Um, so we will most likely be playing it, like, the following week on the Thursday the 19th. We'll see. We'll keep you guys updated. But I'm excited for this. It's gonna be fun, and Vara and I have been trying to figure out, like that'll probably be our first, like, gaming stream together because she's gonna join Sea of Thieves eventually. Hold on to your butts for that one. Hopefully, she doesn't get us banned. But alright. I would say the moment you all I'm getting kinda cold. The moment you all have been waiting for. This is what Kara sent me from her if you don't know what Kara is doing, she's, selling all of her limited run, like, games and, like, collection stuff that she has, right? And somebody, I don't know who, decided to buy this for me, and listen, there's a big part of me that doesn't wanna open it. What if you summoned her with that, Mongoose? But I'm gonna open it because I wanna play it, and I also just want all the collectible stuff that's in it. Okay, okay. Huge. This is the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game complete edition. Okay. And we're gonna open it right now. This is I'm not joking, this is heavy. Like, I opened this and I was like, I hello? My camera just, like, got dark on me. That scared me. I was like, "What happened? Did I end the stream?" I am very excited for this, and Kara's so sweet. She even sent me a pretty little card to go with it. Um, she says, "I hope you enjoy this gift from one of your badass community members. Have an amazing 2026, Kara Lynn." And I'm gonna keep this. I like keeping cards for my friends. It's very cute. But this is great. I love the Scott Pilgrim game, and you guys, I haven't played it all the way through, so guess what? Time to restart it, and I'm gonna put it on the Switch too. But let's hold on, man. I don't want to like break anything. Even the camera was impressed. I know I broke a camera. Leon's gonna go over here for a minute. He's gonna protect my water in my coffee that's over there. Um, that does look heavy. How is that a game? It comes with listen, okay, let me read what it comes with before I open it. Ooh, okay. It comes with the game, complete edition for Nintendo Switch, a classic edition deluxe clamshell case, a set of drumsticks and 3 guitar picks, 7 Evil X cards, an enamel pin, the overworld map, 2 sticker sheets, a CD soundtrack, a cassette soundtrack, and a guidebook. I can't even be in camera with this thing. It's so big. I'm very excited, and I'm sorry that Kara is missing it, but I have to open it. I have to. I can't wait. I must see what's in here now. So this was, I'm guessing, like I got to see who it was from, but like a early birthday present. So thank you to whoever sent this. And you want to know something? I can actually play the cassette because I have the record player that I have, the vinyl player, comes with a CD player. It has Bluetooth and it also has cassette. There might even be an 8-track, but like I don't know. I've never even seen one of those in my life. CDs were all the hype when I was a kid. Your workouts cover the I know, right? Like, man. Okay. Oh, I know. I know some people probably be like, why would you open it? Because I'm gonna keep it. I'm not selling this. I'm not giving it away. I'm keeping it. I feel like I made like some kind of like shady deal right now. This suitcase is huge. All right, here we go. Look at this. Goodness gracious. I wonder how much Kara had to pay to ship this. All right. Here, I'll back up. Okay. And this is so cool. And this is it looks like it's a like a guitar speaker. I know it just like has that vibe. And I have over there, you can't see them. I have Ramona and Scott over there, so I'm gonna prop this up with them. Shady metal case. What's in the box? And that's it. I haven't opened a suitcase in a while. I feel like very professional right now. Hold on, I need to get my documents. Please hold. Oh! Look at that! That is so cute! Stop! Ah! This is awesome. I want you guys to be able to see it without my mic messing it up, so we'll do that. Look at that! It's got all of them! Wow. Legit drumsticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it. And it's got, let's see, who's on it? Is it just Scott or is it all of them? Yep, it's Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, look at this here. And Kim. It's Scott Pilgrim and Kim. What a gift, man. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Hold on. Let me do the influencer thing. It's not working. Okay, but you can you get the vibe. I'll post a picture. Don't worry. I'm gonna post a picture, especially since Kara missed the opening. I'm gonna post it. I'll set this up very nice. My camera is like messy. My camera's freaking out over this. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have this. Yeah, a drum kit. I'm sure my neighbors would love that. Maybe when I move. The walls are like ridiculously thin in my house. I don't even want to get into that. Um, the next rental, I got to make sure that like I don't hear anything outside. Scott Pilgrim Complete Edition Behind the Pixels hardcover. This is so cool. Like, wow, I didn't even know this existed. I don't even think I saw this on Kara's thing, but maybe I missed it. Stickers. What's this? Got stickers. See the enhanced full digital guide only at primagames.com. Okay. And again, don't worry. I will post a picture so you guys can see all very close up. Ah, it's a little pixelated Scott. That is cute. Yeah, I'm gonna I know I did one stream playing it on Steam. Was it Steam? I don't know, but this is getting opened up and I'm gonna play it on stream. Maybe this will be part of my birthday stream. I'm trying to do like a long stream on my birthday and possibly have like a couple of friends join. Let's see. I want to see if they have Black Sheep. 'Cause I actually weird enough, I like the, I have the vinyl for this, but I don't like the Black Sheep song because it's like so they had and I forget her name, like an actual singer do it, but they also had Brie Larson. Like, Brie Larson actually did the singing in the movie, and I liked that more. I know, weird, but I liked that version more, and it's not on the vinyl, and I was very upset. It's kinda why I bought the vinyl because I really like that song. Um, it's not on here. Hmm, song's not even on here unless I'm missing it. It's okay, I'm still I don't know, I might not open this, I kinda want to, but I may just put it, like, by my vinyl, like, on the shelving there because 'cause it'll look cool. And is this a what is this? Gideon Graves, Powers, just look at him. What is this? Oh, it's a they're cards. Okay, they're cards. Oh, and these are the 3 guitar picks. Hi, Poseidon. You still have all your old cassettes, really, Doug? I have a couple. I found an Elvis one at a thrift store. Maybe it was 2? 1 live and, like, 1 I don't know, I just seen them, and I was like, "I want them." They were, like, 50 cents, and I'm like, "I need them." And here is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the complete edition. You guys will be seeing this soon. Oh, man. Speaking of Scott Pilgrim, there is a new Scott Pilgrim game coming out this year that I'm also excited for. Look at this! Oh, this was so nice. Whoever I hope you speak up at some point or send me, like, a message or something and let me know that you were the one that bought this. I like this so much. Like, what the heck? This is a beautiful set. Once my stream's over here, I will post pictures. And also, Tara sent me, like speaking, I got quite a few things. You guys are very generous for like Christmas and my birthday season. I guess right. It's like the same thing. I have a Buffy board game that I think I'm gonna bring it the next time I go to Buffalo, and I'm gonna play it with friends. 'Cause my one friend, really is also a big fan of Buffy, so I kinda wanna save it and play with her. Let's leave that open. How cute is this? Um, one more thing one more thing. This was from Wiley Dave. I got a new Switch controller. Look how cool that is. Donkey Kong. Isn't that cute? I will be hello. I feel like it's get my computer or not my computer, my camera is messing up right now. It's bugging out over all this nice stuff. So, yes, and it's like I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think you can hear that, but it's, the I'll show it off when I open it. I didn't open it yet. But I will be finishing Donkey Kong Bonanza very soon because I have a new Elgato Stream Deck that there's no screen tearing. None. So that's great. I've been waiting. That's a part of the reason why I haven't streamed that much on I'm a drummer now. On the Switch 2 because I didn't like that it was screen tearing. Wait, what is this? Remove battery. Is there more to this? Hold on. Please hold. Hold on. There's something else. Does this thing light up or play music? Am I gonna get my stream hit? I gotta pull it's like one of those pull tabs. Hold on. Did I miss like a great reveal? Hold on. Let's try this again. Can you guys hear it? That is cool. Okay. Don't worry. I'll record like a little video of that so you can actually hear it and pictures of everything. That's cool. I didn't even know. I'm like, what is this sticky thing back here? It was one of those pull tabs. That's cool. Oh my gosh. How awesome is this? Shout out Kara for, owning this. And then thank you to whoever bought it for me. She didn't reveal. So I'm going to post it and tag her in it. That is very cool. This is like one of the coolest things I've ever owned. Like this is like yeah, the coolest factor did just go up. My goodness. And good thing it didn't break my my camera again, like, being weird. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Um, you guys have been, like, chatting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this. I thought, let's have some fun, right? Let's cover some topics and, open this up, which I'm very glad that I waited to open that up on stream. Goodness, like, I seen it and I was like, "What?" Like, everything that was in there, and I had no idea how cool it actually was. So, yes, thank you, Kara, and whoever sent me that. You better show yourself eventually. I would like to know who you are so I can thank you properly because this is literally one of the coolest things I've ever gotten. But okay, let me see here. So what do I have coming up? Poseidon, and people are so burnt out on Stranger Things 5. I did review the finale on Saucy and my Saturday stream and also on my show with Vara, which was on her channel. But like to sum it up, I thought it could have been worse, but it should have been better. Like that's just what I'm gonna say. Um, like as like just like a my whole as a whole review. Let's see here. I'm trying to find okay. Let's look at this real quick. So this is something big that I have coming up. I'm probably gonna game tonight. I'm gonna see if anyone's free and anyone maybe wants to game, or maybe I'll just do something solo. Look at all of these. Look at the people waiting, and Doug B's in there. I see you, Doug B. Um, so yeah, live in uh 2 days. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. I keep forgetting. I gotta turn on my YouTube notifications. I always wonder, like, because I have notifications off, so I don't get like a ton on my phone. I just like see them like right here in my notifications. But I mean, I'm gonna be a part of this stream, so I'm not gonna forget about it. Anyway, 5 p.m. Eastern. Please go over there and show some love and like the stream. I'm gonna do this, but I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna send you guys, yeah. Mongoose is sending like the whole link, but this what I'm putting in is just like the link to the stream. I'll be there 5 p.m. Eastern, hanging out with the crew, launching the Daughter's Revenge book. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna try to do like a morning gaming stream if I have the time. I've just been very busy. And then yeah, Saturday is gonna be totally busy for me because there's this stream, then there's Saucy, and then if the crew is full, because they're gonna be playing Sea of Thieves, if it's full, um, after Saucy on Saturday, maybe I'll just hop on and say hello. But yeah, next week is my birthday, so there's gonna be a lot of fun happening. Um, I'm excited. I haven't decided what games I'm gonna play for it's Tuesday is my birthday stream, but we'll figure it out. And let's see. I know like I did this for my gaming stream. I sent you guys over there, but I just want to make sure that YouTube favors likes a lot. So like if the stream gets a lot of likes, it'll get more eyes on it because I mean, this is a big deal, the Daughter's Revenge launch. So I am gonna send you guys there, and I'm just asked that you give the like button a little tap. And if you're not subscribed over there, subscribe. But I will probably see you guys later because I would like to game. Was basically not doing anything last week. And you know what? Let me go over on Kick and send you guys somewhere. I see Lady Desiree's live, so I'm gonna send you over to Des. There she is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if you want to come hang out later, I'll be gaming, doing something. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.